Does MobaXterm work on Mac? No, and it never has. There's no macOS version, there never was one, and there isn't one coming. So here are the 5 best MobaXterm alternatives for Mac in 2026, and the one that replaces it completely. MobaXterm is built by MobaTech, who have shipped Windows system software since 2008. The app is built around a Windows-native X11-server architecture, and porting that to macOS would mean a near-complete rewrite. So, will MobaXterm ever release a Mac version? Don't wait for it. Meanwhile, 31.8% of professional developers are on macOS, according to Stack Overflow's 2024 survey. That's the second most popular developer platform. The good news: macOS ships OpenSSH built-in, and the Mac tools that fill this gap are, in several areas, more capable than MobaXterm ever was. But for the list, what you actually need depends on why you used it. If you loved the multi-tab SSH sessions, that's Termius, Royal TSX, or CtrlOps. If you relied on the graphical file browser, CtrlOps. If you just want a solid terminal, PM2 or Warp. And if you managed 5 or more servers and needed a dashboard, that's CtrlOps. Let's count down. Every tool here was run against the same 4 real tasks: connecting to multiple servers, transferring files, running diagnostic commands, and deploying an app. Not feature lists, actual work. Number 5, iTerm2, the best free option. Open source since 2010 with over 16,000 GitHub stars. Split panes, a hotkey window, Tmux integration, and it's completely local. No account, no subscription, no tracking. So what is the best free MobaXterm alternative for Mac? If you only need a terminal, this is it. But there's no AI, no graphical file manager, and no server dashboard. File transfers put you back on SCP commands. Number 4, Warp, the most modern terminal here. Built-in Rust, so it's genuinely fast with block-based output that keeps every command and its result in its own block. Agent mode turns plain English into shell commands, and you can run multiple agents in parallel tabs. But Warp is a terminal, not a server manager. No multi-server dashboard, no file manager, no monitoring, no deployment, and it requires a Warp Cloud account. One thing to know before you point it at production: does Warp auto-run commands on your server? Yes. Agent mode can execute automatically without showing you first. On a staging box, that's convenient. On production, one unreviewed command can take down a live service. Hold that thought, because it's exactly where number 1 is different. Number 3, Royal TSX, the closest thing to MobaXterm's multi-protocol approach on Mac. SSH, RDP, VNC, SFTP, and Telnet, all in one tree-based interface. Credentials stay on your machine, and it's a one-time €49 license instead of a subscription. It fits one case really well: an IT pro living in RDP and VNC across a mixed fleet. For app developers, there's no AI, no infrastructure dashboard, and no deployment. Number 2, Termius, the most polished pure SSH client, and the only one here with real mobile apps. Your hosts, keys, and settings sync across Mac, iPad, and iPhone without re-entering anything. Built-in SFTP, SSH key management, snippets, port forwarding, and an agentic assistant called Gloria in limited preview. What it doesn't do: no one-click deployment and no infrastructure monitoring dashboard. One caveat worth being precise about: is Termius safe for managing client servers? On the free starter tier, credentials stay in a local vault on your machine. That's genuinely local. But upgrade to Pro or Team, and your SSH keys move to Termius's cloud servers. It's encrypted, but if you're under a client contract that restricts third-party credential storage, that's a hard blocker. Free tier is local. Paid tiers are not. Number 1, CtrlOps. And here's the definition, because it isn't just another SSH client. CtrlOps is a desktop app for Mac OS, Windows, and Linux that combines SSH management, a GUI file manager, an approval-gated AI terminal, infrastructure monitoring, and one-click deployment in a single app. It runs natively on Apple Silicon, M1 through M4, and on Intel. It replaces 4 to 5 separate apps. Every server becomes a named card: prod backend, staging a PI, client XYZ frontend, so you're never squinting at raw IP addresses at 2 in the morning. One click connects you, and the file manager works like Finder. Drag and drop to upload, double-click into folders, edit config and .env files in place, and unzip archives, without typing a single SCP command. Then the AI terminal. This is where it separates from everything else on the list. Type, "Why is my server slow?" in plain English and it generates the right diagnostics. Top, DF-H, journal control. It shows them to you and only runs them after you approve. The AI never auto-executes. It shows you the command and waits for your approval. Two things make it more than a chatbot in a terminal. Web search. It pulls live documentation, recent security advisories, and current package versions mid-conversation, using the search provider you choose. An MCP, Model Context Protocol, so it can reach into your actual GitHub repo, live docs through Context 7, or a local folder on your machine. Ask it to search your repo for auth code, and it queries your code, not a guess. You bring your own key. OpenAI, Gemini, or Claude. And CtrlOps keeps your credentials local. They never leave your machine. Beyond that, a real-time dashboard with live CPU, RAM, disk, and top processes for every server. One-click deployment. Point it at a GitHub repo and it clones, installs, builds, starts the app under PM2, configures Nginx, and issues an SSL certificate, all in one live progress modal. A script directory, so you stop retyping PM2 restart from memory. And scheduled backups to S3, Cloudflare R2, or Backblaze B2. Deployment goes from 30 to 45 minutes, down to under 5. Every single thing you used MobaXterm for mapped across. Multi-tab sessions become a named dashboard. The SFTP browser becomes a full file manager. Running commands across servers becomes the AI terminal plus a script directory. Health checks become a live dashboard, and deployment becomes one click. Side by side, Termius and Royal TSX win on mobile. CtrlOps has no phone app, and that's a real gap. But on multi-server dashboards, a GUI file manager, an approval-gated AI, terminal, infrastructure monitoring, and one-click deploy, CtrlOps is the only one with all 5. And on credentials, it's local only. Now the money. CtrlOps is $7 a month per user, or $70 a year, with 1 month free and no credit card. Termius Pro is $120 a year. A 5-person team on Termius Team is $1,200 a year. And the cheaper number is the one that includes monitoring, deployment, backups, and the file manager. And moving over isn't a project. MobaXterm stores keys in putties.ppk format, and macOS expects OpenSSH. Convert them with PuttyGen, drop them in your .ssh folder, and set permissions to 600. Then recreate your servers. In CtrlOps, you can import a whole list instead of adding them one by one. Then connect and verify. 10 minutes. Nothing changes server side. Same SSH, same keys. Only the client changes. So managing 3 or more servers and want help without blindly running commands, CtrlOps. Working across Mac, iPad, and iPhone, Termius. RDP and VNC alongside SSH, Royal TSX. A modern local terminal, Warp, free and fully local, iTerm2. And for an agency managing client servers, CtrlOps is purpose-built for that. Named cards per client environment, and credentials that never touch a third-party cloud. MobaXterm was everything SSH in one place. On Mac, CtrlOps is that and further. 1 month free, no credit card. Link below with the full written comparison.